Hi there, George Clay back with another Marketing Direct podcast. Today I was looking over a bunch of websites and I was struck by their sameness, how they all look alike, and that gave me the idea to talk to you today about getting your business noticed in a favorable way, sort of standing out from this clutter. And maybe you're a small business owner, or you're in sales, or business development, or part of a sales group, and one thing you're noticing is a drop off in what used to work for getting you new work. Well, you're not alone. Times have really changed, and our overuse of digital marketing, that has really caught up with us. Way too much digital noise out there. What's changing is how customers respond to all this. They're looking for a more authentic footprint. Call it human touch, direct relationship building with authentic conversations, real conversations. So I'd like you to give some thought to using that phone of yours for some real conversational outreach. Just being yourself without any real selling, reaching the right people at the right time with just the right message. Now, outreach with this old-fashioned style approach is really more valuable than you probably realize, and I'll tell you why. It's because so few people in sales do this anymore. It's just too easy to do outreach the other way, email and voicemail. And that brings me back to what gave me the idea to give this podcast today, the sameness of how websites look. It's the sameness of email and voicemail. Of course, what's important is to not just start making random phone calls. You need to carefully select the prospects and sort them by the type of message you want to bring up in your conversations. Reaching out this way can show your prospects that you are different, what you do is different, and you took time to reach out to them and connect with them in this unexpected and old-fashioned way. And really, it's just good business. So why I say this goes back to my podcast about keeping promises with customers, how John Wanamaker achieved remarkable success doing essentially the same thing, but in a kind of different way, building a spirit of trust between his store and his customers through his advertising, making his customers feel valued, and how giving them great value was more than just talking about products and price specs. Same thing you can do with outreach by phone, just letting people know you're there to help and you like to stay in touch with them with follow-up. That's it. Nothing glamorous, just some simple outreach suggestions. Give it a try, adding some old-fashioned outreach to your overall outreach activity. That's it for now. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.